Welcome back to Grade 9 Economics class. My name is Linu Alex, teaching O-Level and A-Level Economics in Jalaluddin School, Hadar, Kuldabushi. I am very glad to meet you again. I hope you all are fine and staying safe. Please take your textbook, notebook, pen and pencil and get ready for study. The previous classes we were discussed about demand and supply. Today we are going to study these two economic concepts together, how price is determined in the market or price determination or otherwise market equilibrium. Learning intention. At the end of the lesson you will be able to distinguish between equilibrium price and disequilibrium price with the help of diagrams. Distinguish between excess demand and excess supply. Use demand and supply curves to explain how market moving from market disequilibrium to market equilibrium. Successful criteria. Define equilibrium price. Define disequilibrium price. Distinguish between excess demand and excess supply. Analyze how market moving from market disequilibrium to market equilibrium. In order to understand market equilibrium, we have to revise the previous topic, demand and supply. Let's take a look at the lessons we learned in the previous classes. What is demand? Demand is a desire backed by ability and willingness to buy a product. The law of demand says that when the price increases, the quantity demanded will decrease, and the price decreases, the quantity demanded will increase. So, there is an inverse relationship between the price and quantity demanded. Then, what is supply? Supply is the ability and willingness to sell a product. When price falls, the producer supply lower quantity. And when price increase, the producer ready to supply more goods to the market. So, there is a direct relationship between the price and quantity supplied. Please look at these diagrams. Here, the demand curve is downward sloping and supply curve is upward sloping. Now we know about demand and supply and how they are performing in the market. Then, what is the role of demand and supply in price determination? To understand the concept of price determination, let's check one example. Here is Mr. John, he is the producer of coffee. Another one, Jack, he is the consumer of coffee. Mr. John wants higher prices because he wants to increase his revenue and profit. When coffee price increase, he offered more quantity of coffee to the market. On the other hand, here, Mr. Jack is a consumer, he wants lower price. So, when the price of coffee falls, he demanded more quantity of coffee. So here, the consumer wants lower price and the producers want higher price. How the price of a product is determined? This is where the concept of market equilibrium price comes into play. Then, what is market equilibrium price? Let's check one example. Please look at this table. Here, quantity demanded and quantity supplied are displayed in different price. Here we can see when the price increase from 20 to 100 at different price level, the quantity demanded is decreasing and quantity supplied are increasing. As we know that when the price increase, the quantity demanded will decrease and the price increase, the quantity supplied will increase. Now, I am going to give you a small task to you. Can you find a price where demand and supply are equal? 30 seconds are allotted to you. You can find the answer within 30 seconds. Have you got the price where demand and supply are equal? Yes. Sure, the price at 60, the quantity demanded and quantity supplied are equal. The quantity is 150 unit. This is the equilibrium price. So, can you define equilibrium price? Equilibrium price is the price where demand and supply are equal. It also referred as market clearing price because in equilibrium price, demand and supply are equal, so there is no shortage or no surplus. Then, what is the simple meaning of the word equilibrium? The state at which the opposing forces or influences are balanced. Here, the market forces, demand and supply are balancing in equilibrium point. As we defined earlier, the equilibrium price is the price where demand and supply are equal. This can be shown with the help of a diagram. Please look at this diagram. Here, DD is the demand curve and SS is the supply curve. They intersect the point at E. The equilibrium price is 60 and the equilibrium quantity is 150. Point E is the equilibrium point where demand and supply are equal. Once again, I remind you, the equilibrium point means the point where demand and supply are equal. Once again, I remind you, the equilibrium point means the point where demand and supply are equal. Equilibrium price is the price where demand and supply are equal. Then, equilibrium quantity is the quantity where the demand and supply are equal. Equilibrium price is the price where demand and supply are equal. Then, equilibrium quantity is the quantity where the demand and supply are equal. Here in our example, the point E is the equilibrium point, the price 60 is the equilibrium price and quantity 150 is the equilibrium quantity. Remember, the market forces, demand and supply determine the price. It is called price mechanism. Now you know the meaning of equilibrium price. Then what is meant by disequilibrium price? Please look at this diagram. Here, two areas I marked. The area above the equilibrium and below the equilibrium. These both situations, demand and supply are not equal. The above the equilibrium price 60, the demand and supply are not equal, and below the price 60, demand and supply are not equal. We can define the disequilibrium is a situation where demand and supply are not equal. Then, how to define disequilibrium price? The disequilibrium price is a price where demand and supply are not equal. Now, let's check our learning intentions. First one, the distinguish between the equilibrium price and disequilibrium price. Here is two multiple choice questions. 30 seconds allotted for each question. Try to find the answer within 30 seconds. Question number 1. Equilibrium price is the price at which option A, everything that is produced is sold. Option B, the amount consumers demand is equal to the amount sellers supply. Option C, the number of buyers equal to the number of sellers. Option D, supply exceeds demand. Hope you got the correct answer. If you select option B, your answer is correct. Let's check another question. Question number 2. A market operating with a disequilibrium price. What must this mean? Option A, demand and supply are not equal. Option B, shortages do not exist. Option C, the price mechanism. Option D, there is no opportunity cost involved. Hope you got the correct answer. If your answer is option A, you got the correct answer. So, I use this time to congratulate my students who tried to find the correct answer.